Good morning. Happy Sunday. Oops. Okay. So it's me and the Muffy. I don't know if you can see her. You see her, Muffy? Look, look, look. There she is. So good morning. This is Angelica. Oops. I'll just wait a minute. And I'm ready for spring. Get rid of all this snow and, well, there's not a whole lot of snow, but just the muckiness of winter. So I'm ready. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready. And I'm loving that the days are getting longer. Yeah. I can't wait for spring and then the longer days and then warmer weather. Get rid of the coats and boots. Love it. So I'm going to show you this morning a springtime look for your makeup. So I've done my skincare already. Sorry, I still have a little bit of that headache that's been lingering for the past 3 days. So, hi Brandon. How are you, hun? So I've got my cup. And we're going to wake up to some makeup. So I've done my skincare routine. I used the Quench Cleanse this morning. The skin polish. I've used that. I've used my Sotox and Eye Arise. Oops, the Eye Arise, for around the eyes. What else? And my skin therapy. So that was my quick morning routine, and then I have sprayed my face with the primer. So I'm just going to show you a quick springtime look. I was forgetting what I wanted to do. So Muffy wants to be in with my makeup. Crazy, crazy girl. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Concealer Zero, and I'm just going to dampen my sponge. So I've just dampened it a little bit, and I'm just going to go in with my Concealer Zero, and I'm just going to put it on here. I'm just going to do this quickly. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for joining me this morning. So there's so many ways you can put your makeup on, some different, in a different order if you want, if you will. So it's just whatever suits you. And so we're just going to do a quick springtime look. Just going to try and keep it simple. And I've got, so that was Concealer 0 and Concealer 6, or Concealer 3 I put here, because it should be pretty natural to your skin tone. And here just to highlight. And actually I should put that 0 right there, just to brighten the nose. And then I'm going to go in with Concealer 6, which is very, very dark. I'm just going to do it there. And don't worry, this is all going to blend out. Put it on my tip of my nose. If you have a smaller nose, I would highlight it, but since I have a darker, more bulbous nose, I darken it just to diminish the look of the bulb. And so then I'm going to go in with Olive 2 foundation. I'm just going to blend all that out. So what are you up to for Family Day? I don't know if they have that in the US, but I know in Canada we have Family Day tomorrow. So what's everybody up to? Myself, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It sort of creeped up on me. I'm working every day pretty much, and when I have a day off, I've been running around doing errands and things that I need to get caught up on. So Family Day sort of just crept up on me. And I don't know, I guess I got to see what my kids are doing. Maybe hang out with them, my kids and grandkids, because it's a day off that we would all have. So so maybe we can get together and do something. I'm not sure. I have no idea what their plans are. So then I'm going to go in with the bronzer in 0. And just going to do a little bit more contouring with that. Hi, Jessica. I'll do a little bit more contouring. And then I am going to go in with these 3 beautiful blushes. I forget which one. I'm just going to pop that out for a second here. I know this one's 04 in Keen, and this one's 06 Glowing. And I believe the other one is a 5, but I'm just going to pop it out. It's a 7, sorry. So 07 in Peachy. So you got 07 in Peachy, 06 in Glowing, and 04 in Keen. And I am going to show you how I use those blushes. So the 07 in Peachy, I'm going to put right here on my cheek. And I'm just going to go like that. It's very, very pretty color. And I'm just going to blend it in. And then I'm going to top it with the 04 Keen. So I'm just, and this one, 07 Peachy is a matte. 04 Keen and 06 Glowing are shimmery. Okay, just got a little bit too much on there. So I'm just going to rub it off on my tissue. I just had a little bit too much on there. So I'm going to blend. I forgot to put my little ring light on. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. That's better, right? I'll just blend the two on top. And then this 06 Glowing is like an illuminator. It just brightens everything up. So this one I like to put just here. And that's going to give it more of a luminous glow. That's why it's called glowing, right? Glow. And then I just put a little bit up here. It illuminates. It's such a very pretty color. Like, it just gives it like a brightness. I don't know if you see that. See? Very pretty, eh? So that's those three. And then I'm going to go in with my 01 brush. And I'm going to use the translucent powder. Now it looks white, but it goes on clear. And it just sort of sets the makeup. And you'll want to join me on Thursday night at around, say, 10 o'clock. I'm going to do another crazy video. $10 p.m. that is, because I'll work till 8. I get home, gotta take Muffy out. So it'll be a little later. So I hope you can join me on that one. So that was the translucent powder. And then I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow here. And I believe it's 01. Let me just pop that out and confirm. Yeah, 01. So it's eyeshadow 01. And then I'm going to be using also eyeshadow in 02. Okay, so it's more of a peachy color. Muffy, get down. So I try, oops, to remember all the, just want to get my brushes here. I try to remember all the numbers and names of things, but there's so much. Hi, Tasha. Thanks for hopping on. So I've got brush 07, and I'm going to just do the top. I'm just going to do one little color there, and I'm using 01. And then I'm going to use eyeshadow 02. And I'm going to do that just over the lid. So this will be a nice springtime look with the peaches and the corals. And then I think I'll do this color here, which is, sorry, I've got to pop it out again. What did I do with that? There it is. So I'm just using a tweezer to pop out that color. So that color number is 22. 22 is that one. So 01, 02, peachy, and number 22. And I'm just going to go just lightly here. Yeah, so I am so ready for spring. See how pretty that is? It's just a very nice, light, shimmery brown. I'm thinking it's called something mocha. I'm really bad for remembering that, the names on it. It's funny, when I cut a person's hair, and I don't see them on a regular basis, like our salon that I work at is basically walk-ins. So I may not remember their name. I may or may not remember or recognize their face. But it's funny, when I cut their hair, I remember their scalp. It's so bizarre. I had one yesterday, and I wasn't, he came in and I didn't recognize him at first. I didn't recognize his name. And we got to talking, and something just, I was going through his hair, and something just, it's like, I know this scalp. And then I said to him, I says, you were here before. And he goes, yes. And I said, you were going to a wedding or something, weren't you? And he goes, yeah, it was my wedding. I was the groom. And I said, oh my God, yeah, I remember you now. But it was that I did his scalp that I remembered him. It's like, that's weird. That's weird. So, anyways, just got on, screwed off there a little bit. Okay, so then I'm going to go with this brown. And for the life of me, again, the number is 27. So the number to that one is 27. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to use it as my eyeliner. So I've got brush number 11, and I'm just going to go along the base of my eye here. I'm going to wing it up a little bit. Muffy, what are you doing? Oh my God. Chewing on toilet paper. Oh my God. That'll be a mess. Crazy dog. She hasn't done that since she was a puppy. She must be bored. I didn't bring a toy in here. Okay, so anyways, there's that. And I'm just going to smudge it out a little bit. I'll do the other eye. And I usually like to work from the outside of the eye in, basically because you could have more product on there than you realize. So it's better to start from the outside in. Just if you have any extra color that it's going to go there, you're going to spread it out anyway. As opposed to, I'm just going to get in there. There we go. So that way you have, if you have any color, you just, extra color, that it goes where you, on the outside of the eye, where you can maneuver it better. So there's the eyeliner. And you can do this wet or dry. And I'm going to take a little bit and just do the under eye. And these colors are highly pigmented, so you only need a very little bit. There. See? All right, and then I am going to, I got this new Dynamic by Danessa Myricks palette, and this one is metallic colors. So you get all these beautiful colors. Look at that. The shimmery metallics. I love stuff like this, like that's brightening, and I love it. Okay, I'm gonna take this little tiny brush. It's more for more smudging type, and I just got it at the drugstore, but until I can get some more brushes. So this one here, I'm going to use this coppery orangey metallic color. So pretty. These colors are so pretty. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on there, and what I'm going to do is to brighten this up, I'm just going to pop a little color right there. See that? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And that's this coppery orangey color. Like, this is a beautiful palette. See? And buildable colors, so you can build as little or as much as you want. Aren't they pretty? So that's my new little favorite palette I've been playing with, and I love. They also have, she also has another palette, two other palettes. One is more like a highlighter palette, and the other is more of a matte. And they usually sell out quickly, so I've been trying to wait till they come back in so that I can get those palettes. But I managed to get the metallic palette. All right, so from there, I am going to, oops. Okay, I'm going to go in again with, I believe it was 27. And I'm just going to go and just dab a little bit. I got a little bit of sparseness in my eyebrows, so I'm going to dab a little bit in there. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. I think I got a little too much on there. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows. Got a little bit too much on there, so I'm going to take my, I'm just going to blend it out. I'm just blending out the number 27 on my eyebrows for anybody who's just joined. And we're going for a springtime look. Hi, Jenny. What do you think? Still a little bit light in there. This is my real sparse spot. Like, there's hardly any hair there, but I don't want to overpower it there either. Some people do their eyebrows first, some people do their eyes first. There's no right or wrong way, it's just whatever's comfortable for you. All right, so that looks Looks all right. And then I'm going to go in with my brow gel in medium. Thanks, Michelle. Enjoy your day. Hi, Andrea. So then I have the brow gel on, and then I'm just going to go through with the clean eyebrow brush and just make sure that's all nice and smoothed out. And I'm wondering, all right. Okay, and then the mascara. This is the Perfect mascara, and it comes in black. It's a fiber mascara, and you can build up your lashes. It's water resistant. I got a little bit on my eye here. But see how it pops the eyelashes? And that was only the one coat. And here's another note. If you put the mascara in your bra, or just to warm it up a little bit, or even a cup of warm water, it goes on even smoother. But I forgot to do that. You don't have to do that, but if you wanted to, it goes on a little smoother for you. See? That was like one, maybe two coats on there. Okay, and then I'm going to do something different. So this is number 204 in the Hint, Take a Hint lip colors. It's more of a sheer, but I am going to mix it with 05 Berry and Enduring Lip Liner. So I just wanted to show you how this, when you use different lip liners, how it can change the color of your lipstick. So normally you would use, like, I don't know, maybe a pink or something more orangey base lip liner, but I'm going to use a berry. And I'm just going to fill it in a little bit. So Brendan, how did you like your samples that I sent you? It was been a while back. See how it changes the lip color? Now this would be normally more of a sheer if you didn't use a lip liner. But I love lip liners. It defines your lips. I have forever used lip liners. So that is the number 204. And I'm going to show you what it really looks like without the lip liner. See? So it's more of a sheer, very pretty color, and I believe it's called Lover's Coral. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the name. But anyways, that's the color there. So what do you think? That's a nice little springtime look, eh? You ready for spring? I'm totally ready for spring. Anyways, talk to you soon, and I'll thank you for watching, and I always appreciate your time, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.